Yeah.
Right, oh, yeah. Oh, okay.
What's up, y'all?
What I do? What up? Welcome back to another episode of Cultivated Ignorance. I am Will, the hostess.
The hostess?
I was trying to do I don't know.
Well, your hostess.
No, I'm the host, the king host. I don't know.
I'm your favorite host. You already fucked up. That's fine. So fine.
I'm going through some things.
I'm your favorite host, Mike Murray, back in the house. How y'all doing tonight? Facebook live feed and people listening to the recording.
Yeah. I'm about to say I wish I could see the Facebook live feed, but I could literally just get on here.
That's how lazy. That's why you're not the favorite host, because you just don't put the work ethic in. It is what it is.
You know I'm going through stuff.
I know, man. I'm here for you.
Shut up.
I'm here to share like joy.
Shut up, you man.
You man.
Nah, man. Today we got a dope show. Me and Mike have caught up on a few TV things.
Absolutely.
Killer Mike's Trigger Warning.
Yeah.
Stupid Dope. Amanda Seals special. What was it called? I Be Knowin. Yeah.
Don't be messing up Bay's promotion, huh? Get her shit right.
Anger Bay.
No.
There was Hurt Bay. She's Angry Bay.
No.
She had a comedy special come out a few weeks back, so we checked out that. We're also going to be talking about Black Panther. It is February, so what are we, about a year anniversary of it?
It's been a year already?
Yeah, it's been a year. And it got nominated for some Oscars.
A lot of them. Like
yeah, a lot. We talk about that. We're going to be talking about Adult 21.
Bro.
Free 21.
Free 21, because this some bull.
And we're also going to be talking about the Super Bowl. Yay, Tom Brady won again.
Did he? Oh.
Tom Brady won, we lost.
We got. You tell people every time they celebrated, we thought they were screaming like MAGA in the whenever I see like rich old people screaming, like cheering us.
Yeah.
Assume they saying MAGA.
Every time Edelman called a pass, they're like, it's another brick for the wall.
Another brick for the wall. Another step
man.
Towards protection.
Yeah, man. We're gonna be talking about a lot of fun stuff today, but
we are.
First, we're gonna let Mike get to his church announcements.
Okay, you being respectful. We off on a good start. Appreciate you, man.
What up?
Only 2 church announcements for y'all today. 2 important ones though. Wednesday, February 19th at 7
look
p.m.
at people.
I gotta read this paper.
You can't.
No, he started so good.
My man ain't never public spoken in his life.
Never. This is the first time. February 19th, 7 p.m. What the fuck was that?
The ghost of Star running around.
The ghost of Star. He's so petty, bro. Hillman the Game Kickstarter, man. A good friend of ours, Tanisha, aka Queen It Shall Be. She's a local poet, as well as teaching artist. She's part of the Watering Hole. Outstanding poet and activist out here in these streets. Has done wonderful good. She's making her own board game based off of A Different World, the TV show. If you're black and white audience, y'all should know the show too. It's a classic show, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, everybody should know the show.
Yeah.
She made a whole board game based off this TV show, y'all. It's pretty incredible. We're actually gonna have her as a guest on the next show, but since this event won't be happening before then, she's having a whole Kickstarter event at Taps Art Center, 7 p.m. on Wednesday, February 19th. It's only $7 to get in there.
Only $7.
You gotta work on your enthusiasm with it.
Only $7.
All right, we're gonna get there. Hey, everybody, just join the chat. Thank you for coming. The game's gonna be there to be available to play. It's gonna be food. It's gonna be laughter. It's gonna be games, of course. It's gonna be great, man. Like I said, February 19th, Taps Art Center. And be sure to tune into the next show. She'll be here. She's a whole fool. She's hilarious and also very smart. And she's gonna be an awesome guest. And secondly, Wednesday, February 26th, 6 p.m. Your boy has been working with this new working space called Converse Space in Sand Hills. It's a wonderful, wonderful co-working space that's just opened up this year. And we're actually doing a whole event called New Growth at Converse Space. This is for all the artists who want to learn how to make money with your art, all young entrepreneurs, period, that want to learn how to jumpstart your business, and all established business owners who just want to meet more customers and business partners. It's going to be an awesome, awesome networking event. Like I said, February 26th, 6 p.m. It's only $10 to get in there.
Only $10.
We getting it, boy. We getting it. And at 6 p.m. we're gonna have panelists to speak on their expertise. We're gonna have filmmakers talking about how to make money with your art. We're gonna have business strategists to tell you the legalities you need to be concerned about, and just general tips to just get things rolling. We got the owner of Commerce Space herself going to be there and tell you how she got her whole business started with her husband. It's going to be a lot of good advice, man. It's going to be great. So, February 26th, 6 p.m., new growth at Commerce Space. It's going to be dope. Come through.
And that is the end of the little church announcement. Got him on the back end.
Just like a
what?
A darkie. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Well,
some of our white audience members.
That was for all the MAGA supporters.
That was for the MAGA.
All right, man. So, watch Trigger Warning.
What you think?
I don't know if anybody hasn't seen Trigger Warning. It's on Netflix. It's hosted by Killer Mike. He goes into he does certain things. On one of them, he starts a community. Another, he tries to live black. Everything is black centered. I think in one of the trailers he says if it's not black, it needs to be burnt. If it doesn't help black people, it needs to be burned.
If it's not black, it needs to be burned. Everything.
I mean, some people believe that also. But no, the show I guess focuses around black people trying to be as independent as possible and doing things for themselves. You think that's about right? I
think it's that, and also just perpetuate new ideas into the black community as far as how we learn things, what we think of in terms of success.
Yeah.
Learning trades, I should say.
Oh yeah.
This guy. It's about inclusion a lot. It's about inclusion as far as the LGBTQI plus. I hope I said that right. Don't kill me if I didn't.
You did, man. You did.
I might be. As far as including everybody, when we say we for all people for real. How we determine leadership, all that stuff, man. It's like 5 episodes, right? 6 episodes, I think it's 6. I want to put down 5, but okay, we'll figure it out.
Living Blood, F School, Gang,
New Jesus, and then Outside the Box. I'll Wikipedia while you.
What is New Jesus?
That's when the Church of Sleep.
Oh yeah, the church. Oh yeah, you forgot the one about the little music thing they did. They all made a song together.
That was Yeah, you're right.
Got him again.
But who was the fucking? You should have been on top of this shit in the first place.
What? I was on top of it.
No, you should have made the whole outline.
I never make the outline. Anyways, this is unimportant. All right, so the first episode. Well, okay, so what did you think about the show as a whole? I'll say that.
So I enjoyed the show as a whole. Some parts of it made me confused as far as exactly what he was trying to do, or actually how he was presenting the whole show. But we get that in a minute. But as a show, I love the fact that he's just introducing these ideas into the black community. I love the display of black businesses. I love talking about how we, like I said, how we determine success by getting a good job versus just learning a skill and making your own business. I love talking about how important sleep is in our community. We don't get on that. I love the whole concept of the show. It's just how it was presented confused me in some spots.
I like the show. At times it seemed a little scripted.
That's what got me confused.
Yeah, at times it seemed scripted. But the show was good and educational overall. Mm-hmm. So I can't knock that aspect of it. In particular, I think Mario was a plant.
Right.
Right. There's a character on the show named Mario. He is super racist.
Like the outrageous.
And he's Puerto Rican. He's Puerto Rican and gay. So despite the fact that he's racist, he needs all the inclusion.
Let's talk about that scene because it's like the scene was he was so adamant about. So all right, let's give y'all some background. If you ain't seen the show, watch the show. It was only like 6 episodes. They're only 30 minutes each.
Yeah.
There's a part where Killer Mike encourages his the gang members in his neighborhoods who are all Crips to make their own soda company. called Cripple Cola. And what they do is they make the soda, and the dudes that made the soda are behind this like one-way mirror.
Yes. What is it called? Testing something, I can't remember.
Yeah, it's like a whole taste test with a room full of like taste testers. They're all white. They don't know who it is. They just know they got a soda called Cripple Cola.
There's one Puerto Rican in there.
There's one Puerto Rican called Mario. I was saying
Might as well be Mike.
No, not the same. So they taste the shit and like they just got their opinions or whatever. But like Mario just goes in about how the fact that this is from Crips is like just so scary,
dangerous.
And this is an over-the-top reaction. And I was like, did they pay you to say this shit? And of course, Killer Mike is in the room. He's like, Mario, I love you, but you're racist as fuck.
Yeah, because he didn't just say like it was dangerous. He went in about black people as a whole.
He did, bro. And it just seemed over the top. And it's like, so that's what I thought for a second. I thought it was supposed to be a scripted show that's just structured to be a reality show, and it's just like a satire. That's what I thought.
Maybe. Because also the fact that like they had Mario in two other things.
Right.
I was like, come on now. He was in that one. He was in the singing one.
Yeah.
He was in the community one.
He was in the last 2 episodes. He was in that episode in the last 2 episodes. He was in Outside the Box. That's when you find out he's queer, and also apparently he performs in drag.
I thought it was known he was gay before in the song episode.
No, I'm talking about as far as in the yeah, that's the same episode.
Oh, it is. Oh,
yeah.
It was only 5 episodes.
They recorded the song first and then they performed it. Remember?
So what? Okay, I don't know what you're doing.
What I do?
I don't know. Okay.
I fucked up the name of the episode. If that's what you're asking.
Okay, that's what I was wondering. Okay.
Yeah, that's what happened.
But yeah, man. So yeah, Mario's is in there way too much for me to believe that it's unscripted.
That's what I'm saying.
So the first episode is where he tries to live black for 24 hours, or was it 72 hours?
It's
48
hours.
48 hours. I'm fucking up. Anyways, that episode was entertaining. I think it was the most entertaining for me, anyways.
Why is that?
Because just to see like all this shit this nigga goes through, because black people don't own shit. When you see what this nigga has to go through, you will realize black people don't own shit. Black people don't own nothing.
We own shit. It's just not a lot. It's just not a lot.
It was informative because he shouts out a website, WeBuyBlack.com. If you're really trying to buy black, it's a website and they got like a whole bunch of different products from different sellers. You'll be helping out businesses along the way. So I like that part of it. Go ahead.
I was just that's what I love is that he showed. And I don't want to say we don't own shit. We don't own shit. As far as like the huge corporations, we ain't got that shit. There's a ton of black-owned businesses out here, and I love how he just went about displaying them all throughout the episode. Like he had to go all over Atlanta.
I think it's not that we don't own anything. I apologize. It's the access to them is incredibly difficult. It seems
incredibly difficult.
Yeah,
he went like all over Georgia because he had a show in like within the 48 hours. Yeah. So he had to find transportation that wasn't white. So he would show like a black-owned busing company. He had to find food that wasn't white owned.
So here's the one thing that's a little hypocritical about that part.
Oh shit.
Do you think like the black man owned the bus because he was like, well, I can't Uber because black people don't own cars? Do you think, or no? He said I can't Uber because black people don't make cars. So you think the bus driver made the bus? Like how deep are we going with this?
That's the question.
Like how deep are we going? Like what is our level?
That's the question. That's a great no. I didn't even think about that, but I mean, I wonder if he meant that black people didn't own it. No, I know you just. I agree with you, but I wonder if he was more so talking about Uber itself being a white-owned company versus going with a black-owned company that can give him transportation.
Well, you could just got a ride from somebody, right?
Somebody black.
Yeah, you kill a Mike, like.
But I think it was an excuse to show the black-owned bus company, which is cool with me.
Okay. But I'm fine with that, but just like don't paint it as like black people don't make cars. Like I can't go nowhere.
I think it was that's supposed to drive home the point. Like, this is how hard this shit would be. I'm killing Mike. Like I'm not about to be completely ass out.
I got all this money. I can't do nothing.
I'm not about to miss out on the show and miss real money.
Yeah.
To show y'all this. I'm gonna drop on the message though.
Yeah.
But I think it was just dope that he just showed us the wide array. Even a black-owned phone company. Like he showed us.
Oh, Figures?
Yeah.
my man Freddie Figures. That sounds like a hustler ball.
It sounded like it, but the phones look fly. I need to
Yeah.
look into it. The phones look fly. I need to know about the service.
Bro.
It can't be too much worse than what we got now.
Bro, if you got Sprint.
Don't say the name. Don't say the name because they might be sponsors one day. Don't say the name.
You got Sprint. You doing
You blew
good.
the sponsor. You blew the sponsor.
No, you doing good.
Okay,
you
okay.
Good. Yeah.
Yeah, Sprint. Yay, Sprint.
Sprint 4G LTE network.
It's amazing.
Plug.
Especially in New York and northern states.
What about the southern states, man?
We good too, man. I can call you.
We got coverage, right?
We got coverage. We got yellow dots on our side of the map.
Yeah, man. Was there any other episodes that really stuck out to you?
I had wrote a little note about each episode.
You do that all the time.
I know, man. I'm a nerd. So the fuck school thing, that was the thing. So he had a whole thing where
fuck school a little much.
First of all, he went to this class. So this is what's got to be a satire. So he went to, what was it, kindergarten class?
Oh, he told the white boy?
He told the white boy not to interrupt the black kids because that's him using his privilege.
Bro, that was so damn funny.
But not only that, but like he also told the kids like fuck all their dreams, like fuck being an astronaut.
My man Rufus with it, bro.
But so you think that would actually be a good approach to tell your kids to be realistic?
Absolutely not. Because I feel like I guess it's taught right now. Shoot for the stars, you'll hit a cloud or something like that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So if you're shooting for the ceiling, I mean, you might not get off your feet.
That's very true. Very true.
You know what I mean? So I think there is something higher that kids can achieve. I don't think the trades are being taught like as functional or desirable jobs, which is a problem. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think more often than not, like you'll find people that get wealthy off of having a trade and then making that a business.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
No.
So
every time.
I think he's right in that aspect, but don't shoot for being a doctor, don't shoot for being a president. I mean, nigga, come on, like.
So you feel like Mackenzie being an artist like I want him to be?
Yes.
And she said, "Daddy, I'm gonna take this shit all the way through."
Do your thing, girl.
Okay, because you follow me.
But you're not gonna eat off me after 21.
But Daddy, she's like, "Daddy, I'm almost there. I just need a little."
You better have a job to sustain in the meantime.
I get that. She can work at Firehouse Subs and stuff in the meantime.
Huh?
She can work at Firehouse Subs and stuff and get that little.
Can you get an art degree? Something?
You can't. The art degree itself, I don't know how much it gets you. But
It doesn't get you anywhere.
But she can do that.
Can you get an art degree and then be an art teacher while you're working out your dreams?
An art teacher. You can't be a teacher and work on your dreams. This is
What? You can't? Oh my God.
This is too much.
You mean to tell me you can't get off of work at 3 o'clock in the afternoon?
Nah, dude. You
And
drain.
then paint?
You drain from being with these damn kids all day. You just drain.
Watch that.
She's got to work at McDee's.
Nigga, what? So she can get pregnant by a guy that makes $8 an hour? Shit, no.
What do you already have it all figured out? Star said, "Why you gotta have a job when you don't?" That's a please.
I got more jobs than you.
More job than you. All right, real quick, we went to time. I was asking what you thought about the white gang privilege joint. How America shows white gangs versus black gangs. The whole shit.
The Hells Angels things?
Yeah.
So I looked it up today. I didn't really find much Hells Angels merch. I found a lot of things that were kind of like Hells Angels, but I didn't find much actual Hells Angels merch.
Was it like Hells? Was it like fiery?
It was stuff that resembles Hells Angels.
Mm.
You know, like jackets and shit with skulls on it and shit like that. Maybe I didn't dig deep enough. I don't know. I literally just Googled Hells Angels merch.
Merch?
So maybe I Googled the wrong shit.
That's hilarious.
But even still, like, I mean, I think that, yes, white people have made Hell's Angels more, I guess, tasteful in the Crips and Bloods.
Right.
It's easier to digest the Hell's Angels because they got bikes and shit.
It's not even just that. You talk about like Godfather, how we love the Godfather and Goodfellas, Scarface.
Who doesn't love a fucking gangster?
Bro, the American don't like black gangsters.
They don't.
Unless you Nino Brown.
They don't want us here.
Frank Lucas, but he was dressed up, so you start saying white gangsters are corporate America. That's about right.
Yeah, man. I mean, I think he was right. Like, somehow the Crips have to change the narrative. Like, somehow.
I think this is how you do it, by making your own product and getting legitimized and selling in stores and everything. You still have your gangs about community building and not just.
So you think Coca-Cola's gonna go anywhere?
I think it could, or just at least stir the idea in other black people. Like, that's, I think, the whole premise of the show. At the end of the day, is just to get the idea out there. Like the education scene with he said he wanted to teach education because so many people watch porn, but a lot of people aren't learning in school.
So over the top.
Stick said he was gonna make educational videos through porn, and so he made porn educational videos.
Bro, I bust out laughing when the two gay niggas went down. I bust out laughing. Bro, the whole thing was over the top.
But the gay nigga in the class, the nigga started blushing and shit. He was just like, oh my God. Like, he was going crazy.
Bro, it was something the gay dude said. Like, he was down there and he said something like, I was like,
look straight in the camera.
Yeah.
Look straight in the camera. That shit was hilarious. You think there's any,
no.
You don't think there'll be any, like, type of potential?
No.
Bro, what if, all right, see, watch this in the future.
Half people gonna be repulsed. Have the other people ain't gonna have no blood in their brain because their meat gonna be hard.
The meat gonna be hard.
Yeah, bro. I don't see it working. You definitely gonna see there's no public institution.
Well, that's gonna be private and part of charter schools. Only. I don't know. It's a clever idea. I don't know. What you think about? What you think about the church episode when he was talking about how much they believe the church has been hindering black people more than anything? As a Christian man,
I don't believe the church is hindering black people. I think black people hinder black people.
Well, you sound like Trump or some shit just now.
I mean, these are the facts. Like, I mean, if you believe in God, but you don't do nothing else, like, what the fuck you think gonna happen?
I guess it's saying is like, because the church tells you, like, if you just put all your trust in God and, give you all your money to the church, you can keep God's good, faith.
No church says give all your money to the church.
Well, not all your money, but I mean, I think people
10%.
10% or some more than that. A lot of churches actually far more than that. When they build a new building,
you only required to give 10%. I don't care about the building fund.
I
don't care about the revival retreat.
Right.
I don't care about none of that, bro.
Right.
You're only required to give 10%.
Mm-hmm. So you think it's on people's free will? It's all on them. It's not, because a lot of people, I've read some type of research that said a lot of church practices use the same practices they use in hypnotism to kind of get people in a certain mood, to receive words better, to kind of make them more willing to give money or time or whatever to whatever they're trying to promote. So a lot of people call it like almost a form of brainwashing in a lot of ways.
I could see that being the case.
Mm.
I've never read that, but I could see that being the case. If they're doing it to make people receive the word, I don't really have a problem with that. But if you're like trying to manipulate people into giving you money, extra money, and things like that, that is a problem.
Right.
But I don't think most churches do that. Like, you know what I mean?
Mm.
I think that's outliers. I don't think that's
really.
Yeah, I don't think that's fair to the church
Word.
as an institution itself.
True.
So, I do believe that black people have a little too much faith in God and not enough belief in themselves.
I agree completely.
So,
I agree completely.
And I don't want to say too much faith in God. That sounds. They just don't have enough faith in themselves that they can achieve.
Yeah, I know what you're trying to say.
Yeah,
absolutely. Stars in the room too. She starts at church and God at the same thing. I agree 100%.
Very much so.
Me and Star would talk because one thing my mom, hey mom, I hope you watch the show someday. I love her to death, but whenever I try to give her credit for something, she always attributes all the credit to God. And I'm like, well, God, of course made you. Of course, He can give some passageways, but this is your hard work.
Mm-hmm.
Like, everything you have is your hard work.
So you don't think she should give something to God?
No, I think you should definitely thank God. I'm just saying, like, whenever I give you a compliment, you don't have to redirect that compliment straight to God. Like, you can
receive it for yourself.
Yeah, you can know that God made you a wonderful being that has had the will and work ethic to get what you wanted.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think God just like, poof, you got this, poof, you got that. Like, we have to work for all this shit, man.
Yeah, I agree.
That's why we're trying to tell him, like, you deserve praises because you worked hard for all these things. And my mom just won't take the credit. She's be fighting me.
There's some people like that. There's some people that believe God deserves all the glory.
Damn.
I mean, I can't knock it.
It is what it is.
Everybody has that different relationship, you know what I mean? But that's
true.
what Christianity is a different relationship between each person and God. So
I'm not with that. And I'm all for any Christian that likes to just don't be forcing religion down everybody else's throats. Like, I'm just not for people just denouncing anybody else because they're not Christian.
Yeah.
That happens.
But you going to hell.
Automatically. But I don't know if you want to talk about that last one.
Which one?
The Kill Your Master episode when they made New Africa.
I like that episode.
You like
okay, now I'm gonna say this. Okay, so on this episode, my man Mario creates a song.
I can't remember the song.
Bro, he delivered it extremely poorly. but I like his effort. Like, so Mario came up with this song and it was like, New Africa.
Oh yeah, okay.
I thought it was a great gesture, but it was just poorly delivered.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you remember it like that.
I remember.
But I think I think the point they were trying to get across with that is that as we progress forward as Black people, as we trying to be more independent amongst ourselves, this, that, and the third, there's always going to be, I guess, resistors, even though they're there. You know what I mean?
All right.
You can't like jump on people, or you can't like try and drive people out.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because that's what happened in that scene for the most part. You know what I mean? Like they were so like upset at Mario for this, that, and the third for the little pitiful ass song. But like I was like, ain't none of your other niggas come up with nothing,
right?
So,
right.
You know what I mean? Like, I think they really try to create Mario as that lightning rod that like either gonna fuck with him and you're gonna see his point of view in certain things, or it's gonna be like, this nigga got to fucking go. How'd you feel about Mario as a whole?
Didn't exaggerate as fuck, but I felt like I was like, he was playing it there to be like, there's no such thing as universal solidarity. Yeah. As far as like, Black people, that's one thing I don't like about Black people. We keep saying like how much we don't. Black people can't come together for so and so. We can't come together for so and so. When like a mass of Black people will come together for that thing, but because everybody didn't come together for it. Yeah. Because everybody doesn't understand it or doesn't agree with it or just doesn't want to fuck with it. Period. We think like, Black people can't get it together. I think like I hate that shit because we always point ourselves out in that whole narrative. I think he was supposed to be that thing that no matter how much we want, if we have a whole thing called New Africa, a whole piece of land just for ourselves, we still not gonna always get along. Like there's always gonna be somebody who's just an antagonist, who's just against the grain, who just don't want to abide by the rules. Yeah. That you just not gonna fuck with. Yeah. And we don't all have to fuck with the same things. Like as long as we respect each other, that should be the mission. So in that regard, I appreciate him being there. His actual personality was aggravating as hell. So yeah. So do you think the show was scripted? It was, and it's weird. Like it's because I respect Killer Mike so much, man. Like I'm loving these interviews he's been doing. We talked about the Breakfast Club interview. Oh yeah, I saw the Joe Rogan one. I didn't see the Joe Rogan one. Boy, that shit 3 hours. See, that's why I can't fuck with Joe Rogan, bro. His shit be too long. They just be so interesting though. They do be good. Because they just be talking like there's no interview. It's just they just talking. That's what somebody said. That's what makes Joe Rogan a really good podcaster. It's like he's just very good like conversationalist. Yeah. He can just the conversation won't die because he doesn't try to take it over. Yeah. He just lets you just do your thing, and he just gives you more fuel to keep going. So when I got time, I gotta take that. Fuck that one. That one might be the dopest one yet. It's better than the one with Envy.
That was just funny.
Well, it was funny.
No, it's better than One with Envy.
Really?
Yeah, he opens up about his history a little bit more and stuff like that. So I think it's better.
So all these dope interviews and all the knowledge Mike got and all the good stuff he's doing. Like, why wouldn't you just admit that it's a scripted thing and just be like, yeah, this shit was satire, man. I just want y'all niggas to think.
I mean, that'd be cool too. Like, cause I think he pitched it like, yeah, I hooked up with this great director. He did such and such documentary. Mm-hmm. So you think like it's about to be like straight up like facts.
That's not how.
And then, nigga, no. Nigga, Mario gave it away.
That whole Mario scene.
The white dude with the lazy eye that said nigger in the song. Bro. That made my man look like such a goofball.
Nigga had crazy eyes, first of all. But yeah, like, what you think about him just being cool with this dude who's openly for Trump? And
hey man, I was with it. Like, there's really people out here like that.
That we can get along with still. Yeah,
I think so. No. I don't know. I'm gonna be fucking with him.
No,
but
probably not.
It's some of y'all that can get along with him.
I mean, it's just, I think it draws on the point that you ain't got to agree with somebody all the way through. And just because they align themselves with certain people doesn't mean they hate you. I don't see any way I can be friends with a Trump supporter. But if I were to meet one,
I don't think I have a problem with Trump supporters necessarily. It just depends on what policies you fuck with them on. Because I mean, like that's the thing. Like, not everybody who voted Republican fucks with everything he's talking about or doing.
Very true.
You know what I mean? So, and some people just voted because he gonna big up the military and simple shit like that. Not everybody fucks with his whole policy.
And some people just think he's a good businessman and that translates to a good leader.
Do you think it's that cut and dry? Like, if you.
I never looked at it because I've never been one of the people that's like, if you support Trump, you can delete me now, and or going through my friends list to see who all likes Donald Trump. Because everybody liked Donald Trump before he was president. Like,
he was like, bro, hip-hop loved that name.
Everybody loved Donald Trump before he became president. I don't think, because I don't remember what it was, but I didn't agree with everything Obama did.
Oh, so. Yeah. I would hope not. Like,
right. Right.
I mean, you couldn't fix Flint.
Niggas just be forgetting about that shit.
Niggas don't want to.
We don't forget about it, but we just don't mention Obama being president much.
Let it be clear, Flint's still fucked up.
It very much
Let it be clear.
Very much still is. That's a good point. Like, I've never been like, you just we no longer need to speak because you support Trump or whatever he did. There's levels to it.
Yeah.
Bottom line. All in all, you like the show?
Yeah, it was a good show.
I hope it's the second season.
Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully my nigga Mario back. That nigga's hilarious.
That nigga can go. Like, he made his point.
Okay, he got it. He got it done.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
So along with that, we watched Amanda Seales' Be Knowin, her first comedy special on HBO.
Baby.
Yeah. So why are you laughing? I'm just presenting it.
No, but the way you starting. Go ahead.
No, so it was her first comedy special on HBO. She had a bunch of people in the audience, mostly women, which I saw.
Yeah.
Did you notice that too?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess it's her target audience.
It's definitely a target for the special.
Yeah. The audience seemed to fuck with it pretty heavy.
The audience was fucking with her heavy.
Yeah. What do you think as a man?
Oh boy. So y'all gotta know me, man. I love Amanda Seales. I've been anticipating this thing for a long time. Like, I think, first of all, she's a funny person. A lot of people keep saying she's not funny. She's a funny person.
She is funny. I'll give her that.
She's a funny person.
In spots, like, it's
just personality-wise, she's just funny.
She is, but like, her anger be doing all.
We'll get to that. Which is not true.
Yes.
But she's a funny person, man. I was looking forward to this thing, but the comedy special, man, just left me underwhelmed, baby. Like, it was just missing. It seemed so structured. I was wondering what it was missing, because everything she was talking about was super relatable as a black person. Even if she's talking about black woman experiences, I know, like, we love Insecure, man. Like, Insecure is definitely targeted to black women.
Yeah,
we love that show. So it's like, what was it missing? And it just felt like it was just so rigid in her delivery.
I could agree. I think her shit didn't hit hard enough. Like she had like good lead ups, but like the punchline wasn't there. Like, and I'm especially talking about the joke where she had where she was on the plane and the person touched her window.
Oh,
like it was so long. Like the lead up was so long.
that's one of those skits. This is gotta be like hilarious all throughout.
Yeah,
from front to back.
and like it was parts that were funny, and all black people knew what the fuck was going on.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was kikiing.
Yeah,
But then like
you was chuckling.
Yeah, like but that's all I was doing. But the bit was like 10 minutes.
The bit was 10 minutes, and what was supposed to have you dying was when Tyrone, the stewardess, saw her, and then the white person was supposed to complain to Tyrone, and Tyrone was supposed to go off on her, but he didn't. And his reply was supposed to have you like fall out.
I mean, because it's a black person answer.
It's a black person answer.
I don't know if she delivered it incorrectly or what it was.
It was just rigid. She did it. I don't know how else you would. And y'all, we being vague because we don't want to spoil shit for y'all. Like, we want y'all to watch and get your own opinion, but
it's not a waste of time whatsoever. It's funny. It's funny.
It's funny, but it's just like, how do you compare it? What do you compare it to when somebody's saying something that is funny, but you're not dying? You just oh yeah. Oh, yeah.
Maybe we hate women. Maybe we didn't know
it, bro. Maybe we didn't know we hated black women this whole time. I don't know. I didn't want to compare it to like.
And then he was like, "Nah." It's funny. It's funny as shit.
Because you can see that happening. Because you probably lived it. You probably had a black experience with another.
My favorite part of that whole joke was when the person reached across and she when she grabbed the motherfucking arm.
Right.
Because I could definitely see that shit happen.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It was some part that had me like actually laugh out loud. What was it? I think it was something about fuckboys. That shit made me laugh.
Oh, the Jamaican nigga shit had me. Yeah, that shit had me dying.
That shit was funny. The whole black woman giving compliments bit, I feel like should have been hilarious. That's just,
oh yeah,
like, we don't even.
Okay, polka dots.
That was like.
No, that shit was funny.
It
was. It's like I just don't know how to describe it. Like
it's very hard to describe.
Was all of her stuff was like there was up underneath everything. It was anger, like anger towards a bunch of situations. You know what I mean?
I do, but that's the best kind of comedy when you can.
You think so?
Turn that pain into laughter. Think about how we do, bro. Like we had a session earlier when we was talking about some frustrations. We were laughing about the shit the whole way through.
Yeah. I can see it from her all the time.
So tell me why would you hate black women and why you think she's
I don't hate black women. So Amanda Seals is very funny. I found Amanda Seals before Mike did. So let's be very clear.
What?
I did. I was the one that told you about Amanda Seals on Instagram. I definitely told you. I did, bro.
I've been knew Amanda Seals since she was Amanda Diva. I forgot about her.
Bro, everybody knew Amanda Diva.
Okay.
But I'm just saying, like, her, but like following her.
Her second win is what you're talking about? Her, like.
Yeah, okay, yeah, we'll say that.
You can take credit for the second win.
Okay, sure, I'll do that.
Yeah, don't be out like you.
Nigga, who didn't know Amanda Diva? Who didn't know Amanda Diva?
I'm just saying.
But, anyways, like, she's incredibly smart.
Oh, yeah.
Incredibly passionate and funny. But, like, she goes up on these rants on Instagram, which.
But they be valid, don't they?
They are super valid. Super valid.
So what's the problem?
But it's like, I don't know how to describe it.
Black woman describing her passions.
It's just so much anger.
What's the problem? If it's valid, what's the problem?
All the time? You a comedian, but you angry all the time?
It's so balance.
She ain't got it.
I don't think she's mastered. I think what it is, bro, is like she's getting used to being super popping right now.
Yeah.
She's always been popping, but she's super popping like right now.
Yeah.
And so she has not learned to just like that niggas is just gonna be fucking haters. And people gonna gaslight you on purpose because now they can see they get a direct reaction from you. Because Amanda responds to people directly in her DMs. I've never seen a celebrity.
She be posting that shit too.
And she be posting it. I've never seen this in a celebrity. Like, well, I'm sure some celebrities do it, but she responds to people that hate directly and rants, and then rants about it on IG.
And then repost the DM.
To make sure everybody gets their username, and then goes off, and then she spends time with her cat.
Orlando. Okay, so saying that, do you feel like she effectively changes her pain into comedy all the way? You know, like some people can do that. Like Kevin Hart can talk about his dad being a crackhead and showing up fucked up, and you know what I mean. All these certain situations.
Kevin Hart do stand up is trash.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm talking about the first few.
Okay.
I'm talking about the first few. I mean, like you go for a story long enough, but she's gonna be whack.
You talking about Seriously Funny and Kevin Hart?
Yeah, but Dave,
Dave is my favorite comedian right now.
I'm about right now, but I mean, like,
who's better than Dave right now?
Bro, he had 2 specials. That nigga gone.
Yeah, 4.
That nigga. Oh yeah, that nigga's gone for like another 10 years.
I'm telling somebody else do better than them specials.
You know what I mean? Like,
I feel what you're saying. I think in her IG stories and stuff, in her stories, period, she does. With the stand-up thing, I think she made a comment on Breakfast Club that she can't just sit there and write jokes. It felt like that's what she was trying to do in that special. It felt like HBO was like, you know, we need you to talk about such and such, such and such and such and such.
Do you think HBO was that rigid with the contract, or?
I don't think they told her how to write it, but I think they told her, like, we give you a whole HBO special. I don't think they just gave her free range to talk about whatever she wanted to
That's
talk
some shit
about.
Chris Rock or Dave do.
Oh, yeah. Dave would be like, yo, I'm going to do this special. Y'all give me money. Bam. Like, not that she's not as good as those people. Well, that's to be debated. But she's not as popular as those people.
Yeah.
But I do think that they was like, this is your target. Like, we don't want you to go up here and try some new shit. We want you to go up here and do some shit that you're known for already. Make sure we get these ratings. Because that's the only way I can explain how rigid it feels. Like, it just feels so structured. Like, it didn't feel free-forming.
I felt like she was working under, like, a set of rules.
Felt like it. Or maybe she's just not great at stand-up. Maybe that's it. But
I've never seen her stand-up.
I haven't either, but she sells out mad shows.
She does?
She does. She's been on tour, like, for a minute. Like, doing stand-up. Like, she do, like, nothing big time. She's done, like improv. Like
comedy stuff. Like comedy places and stuff like that?
Yeah, I was supposed to say Comedy House.
No, I was about to say Comedy Cellar, but that's in New York.
Thank you. Northern that.
Comedy venues.
The improv.
Yeah.
Maybe she's not great at doing stand-ups. In our opinions, maybe that's it.
Yeah. It's hard to look at these goats. Like Dave and Chris and
bro, Dave's stand-up is so effortless, yo. Like, it's just like
maybe. Here's the thought.
There you go with some sexy shit. Go ahead.
Maybe. We are women haters because the majority of our favorite comedians are men.
I'm not a woman hater. I know I'm not.
Think about that. Think about it.
No, bro.
Think about it in your soul.
Bro, I know my soul. I love women. I love funny women more. Not saying that men are not funny.
So you're saying women aren't funny?
Women are definitely funny.
It's not what I gathered just now.
You're trying to project your misogyny.
No, man, it just didn't hit like I wanted it to.
That's what it felt like. It starts that maybe she's just so multi-talented. She's insanely multi-talented.
Yeah, she is.
Maybe that's it. Maybe this is one of the, when you got so many talents, so many spots, like, you know, something's bound to be not as good as others. Like I said, she's insanely knowledgeable.
Yeah.
She studied in African American studies and has like a master's, I believe.
Where you heard that on the special?
I did. But I'm not like I did.
Don't act like you ain't do. Don't act like you did research.
I did, bro. I watched the special.
Yeah, man, but I enjoyed it. Okay. Try it out. If you're a woman, you probably fuck with it heavy.
We would tell y'all if it was a waste of time.
Yeah.
Like, we would be like, nah, leave that shit alone.
Because all them frustrations that we can't fully feel.
Right. Oh, I'm sure y'all. She had this bit about being on your period and not knowing it, and using the CVS receipt to help yourself out.
Yeah.
We don't know nothing about that.
So y'all might connect with it a little bit more.
You might connect with all of that.
All right. So it's February, Black History Month.
It is.
I'm gonna point this out. It's not been a great Black History Month so far. Well, I mean, the month is great. We had some down spots so far.
What's the down spots?
White Jesus, Tom Brady winning the Super Bowl yet again.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, at least he beat Jared Goff and Sean McVay.
At least white beat other white.
Unfortunately, Todd Gurley was on that team. But, you know, if he had beat, like, Cam or somebody. Cam
Lord. If he beat, like, Cam to the ground,
like Denver did.
I was like, well, I see.
Mike said, I'm okay with it.
I'm fine. And you was there, you was painting one, so shit.
Hey, man. Rob into sunset, baby. With that noodle arm he had.
Noodle arm. Ooh, that arm was so bad.
Yeah.
That arm gave us last trip giving this, what number that broke the record for touchdown passes to Emmanuel Sanders?
I don't know.
He used all his strength for that pass.
So, yeah, anyways, that shit happened. Liam needs to talk about he ready to kill black people.
It was 40 years ago, man. I don't know how I feel now. I don't know.
I don't fuck with him no more. After that, I was all with him when he had a particular set of skills. Now
we got skills to hunt down black men. Apparently.
Okay. Anyways, and then my dog 21 got locked up on Super Bowl Sunday in Atlanta.
On some bull.
So, anyways, we talked about Black Panther. It's a year. It's been out a year. Almost. I think it's like 5 days short of a year.
Right.
Yeah. It's got Oscar nods. Got, what'd you say, 9 was it?
I want to say it was 9.
I thought it was 8, but we ain't here to argue.
We're taking all.
So I was talking to a coworker of mine, and he said that Black Panther doesn't deserve all these Oscar nods it's getting.
What did he say that, Will? We far exaggerated. It's only 6. We jumped out the window.
Hey.
Whatever.
We black.
We black.
He was saying that it's just a Marvel movie, and it's not as good as other Marvel movies.
Whoa.
He said it's not as good as other Marvel movies. And when talking to him, I was like, well, do you understand like the symbolism and all the things that's behind it? And he was like, yeah, I get all the black things. I don't want to make him sound dumb, but like, that's essentially what he said. Like, I get all the stuff about black people.
You ain't say what race your coworker was. What race?
Doesn't matter.
No,
you can guess.
You can guess. Like you turned it over so you make sure you don't get the black.
Yeah, there's no mix in there. But yeah, man. So we're gonna go back and reanalyze this movie, okay?
Okay.
All right. What are the other movies? Okay, so
you watch the Toys. You watch the Toys too, right?
I don't watch it. It's on Netflix, baby. I don't watch it more than that.
You watch it every day.
Let's see what other movies are up against it. But okay, so you think it deserves an Oscar nomination?
Absolutely.
Why? And and a part of this is are black people doing the most with Black Panther?
Right. Are you asking me, does it deserve an Oscar nomination or does it deserve the Best Picture Oscar in particular?
Both.
Okay. I would say yes to both because I ain't watched some other boring shit. I heard Star Wars Born is really good. I ain't seen that.
Yeah.
Well, no other shits look boring.
One of my coworkers was all going in.
Of course. Was it the same coworker?
No, it was a different one. It was a different.
They combined forces? Let me look at it. All my other shits look dry as fuck. Oh, and Black Panther was up for Best Picture?
Yeah.
No, I'm good on that.
Nah.
For Best Picture? Stop it.
Well,
go ahead. What's your question?
Okay, so yeah, are black people doing the most with Black Panther? And do you think it deserves to win? And why?
Black people are not doing the most. First and foremost, movie's amazing. I had to make sure I wasn't commented in the sauce. I saw it twice. I'm talking about fun. I enjoyed it even more the second time.
Nobody picking up all that extra. I did,
boy.
All the extra black stuff.
I did. This shit is just beautiful, man. It's just a good ass movie. Like, that man doesn't do a whole lot groundbreaking besides being like a blockbuster movie starring an all black cast, especially with dark skinned woman. That is trailblazing in itself, but like, it's just a good ass movie, bro. This is an amazing movie. Definitely one of the best Marvel. I don't know if I'll even call it the best Marvel movie. Because, I mean, Civil War is up there. Winter Soldier's up there.
Oh, boy, that's my jam.
Winter Soldier's a tough.
Oh, my jam.
Just to get the Holy Ghost. You do like Winter Soldier more than Infinity War, though?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. I only like it's Black Panther and Winter Soldier at a time, and the only reason Black Panther's tied with it is because I can relate.
Really?
That's it.
That's the only. You will not want to swag out so bad.
That shit fire.
It's fire. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, man. Yes to both of them shits. Yes. What's your
so
racist ass answer?
What?
You about to?
No, I was trying to. Okay, so I was trying to look at the old Oscar winners, and I was trying to think like, okay, does this, sit along with these? So you got like, I don't know what the fuck that shit is. That's from last year.
It's on Drive.
So does this stack up against movies like Moonlight?
Yes.
Fences?
Yes.
We didn't see none of them shit. Hidden Figures? I didn't see that shit.
I didn't see that.
The Revenant?
Absolutely. That's my jam right there.
But does it stack up against that? Like, can it sit side by side with that?
It's two completely different movies. That's hard. That's two completely different movies.
But I'm just saying, like, we saying
as far as quality.
Yeah, as far as quality.
I think so.
Really? Okay. 12 Years a Slave. Thanks for giving us something.
Here y'all niggas
go. Argo and all these other shits that have actually won Best Picture. Do you think it does stack up against those?
From the one that you listed that I've seen, yes.
Okay.
I'm not super huge on Oscar-winning movies because a lot of times it's things like politics or movies that we just don't relate to.
Yeah.
So, do you disagree?
I'll be honest.
Because you hate black people?
I'll be honest. Black Panther probably deserves to win.
This was the middle of the road answer.
No, okay, so I've seen a good bit of those movies. I saw Black Panther, I saw Black Klansman, I saw, what was it? What's the other fucking movie? Oh, Vice. I saw Vice too.
Did you really? What the hell was Vice?
It was alright.
It looked like one of them we trying to get Oscar movies. That's what it looked like.
It's pretty good.
Kristen Bell gained like 80 pounds.
So yeah, like the same shit we said before about this movie, like all of the themes of like legacy and black people being disconnected from their roots and all these other things, they still exist and they're still fucking fire. I hope that other people, not black, understand these things as well. And I think that the reason I got that pushback was because they might not fully understand the themes behind the movie. You know what I mean?
Nor do they probably want to.
Oh, see now you're getting messy.
No, this is real true. They probably don't care.
Maybe they not care, but I don't know if I want to. Like, so like, you think if I was to explain this shit to them, they'd be like, "Oh, fuck that black shit."
I'm saying I wouldn't. I don't expect them to care. Is what I'm saying. Because it just doesn't, in their eyes, doesn't pertain to them. It just doesn't. They don't relate to it. In their eyes, they don't relate to it. It's some other shit. Like to them, Africa in itself is just a whole nother world that they ain't got no ties to. So it don't pertain to them. So I don't expect them to care. If they do care, wonderful. But I don't expect white people to care about.
You think Black Panther was nominated because it was like one of the biggest movies that featured black people of all time, or do you think like the people were like actually sat down and were like, "Hey, this really deserves an Oscar nomination"? Do you think like that thing we were talking about a couple years ago? Like, are they just
giving us pacifying us?
Yeah, yeah.
They get riled up again. Let's give them another.
All right. Well, we gave them 2 this year. Black Klansman and Black Panther. I don't think Black Klansman deserves to be up there.
Black Panther, that's not the most. I got a whole thing about Black Klansman. Like, it just seems more and more like Spike Lee was like, I'm trying to get this Oscar.
It's a cool movie.
It's cool, but it's like I'm gonna make the policing cool. I've been speaking out against police my whole career.
I ain't gonna say that.
What?
I said that before. I ain't gonna. It's fishy.
And then the whole deal that he had.
It's fishy.
Where they paid him.
It's fishy.
Just gonna say
but I don't think that's what he was trying to do. I don't think Spike Lee's a chump like that.
I don't know, bro. That message in that movie was so anti-Spike Lee. But to answer your question, I would hope it's the latter. I would sooner think that. Of course. Y'all forgive my fuckboy of neighbors over here. Watch the neighbors watch the show.
They probably can't even hear it.
Okay, good. Let me just turn it off. Maybe they turned it down so they can talk to somebody. They're going to turn it back up.
We'll just switch the tracks.
Just switch the track. It's an 8 disc.
Yeah, they're going to play like some Bone Crusher or some shit. Some shit that really blow the fucking speakers out.
I would assume that they just was nominated because it's a great movie.
Yeah.
Then because it's a great movie full of black people. But I think they know it's a great movie. Because you just can't deny it.
So do you think it'll win?
There's too many what's these other nominees? Bohemian Rhapsody, that shit look like the boringest shit ever, but that was like some shit that white people love.
Bro, that shit look lit to me.
Did you see it?
About Queen being on tour? No, I haven't seen it.
Okay, see, my point is
the trailer look.
I like Queen. I don't care nothing about.
I want to know how they made all these songs and did all this shit.
Why you ain't seen it yet then? It's been out for how long now?
Bro, that don't matter.
You don't care.
I got a kid.
Shut up.
Yeah.
This is The Favorite. What's the fuck is that? What is that about?
Shit if I know. White people.
These other stuff. Roma is literally a picture of all white people hugged up on each other. I did hear great stuff about A Star Is Born. I do want to see that. That might beat it from the way people talking.
See, look, they got Green Book, Mahershala Ali.
Mahershala is my guy right now. Mahershala is killing the game.
I like that he's sitting in the back. Drive me, white man.
Drive me, Chauncey. You still didn't watch True Detective yet, did you? You ain't shit.
I'm gonna catch up.
You don't care about.
We're supposed to be talking about it throughout the season.
You're supposed to be, but you don't care about black men. That's fine.
Black men? I hate black women and black men.
You do, bro.
I'm just going in all for white people now.
Who was you for Halloween a couple years ago?
I was Ben Carson, bro.
Exactly. Exactly.
I was killing the game. I was passing out cards, all kinds of shit.
Bro, man, yo, you did that. That's the best costume yet. But I mean, what do you think? Do you think they're gonna win? Do you think they deserve to win? But you already said probably on that. But do you think it's gonna win because it's a majority black cast?
I hope that's not the reason they win. Like,
is it so bad if he gets Ryan Coogler like more work and all
is
these?
Coogler up for best director?
I don't know.
No, they ain't giving that nigga that shit.
Okay, such all the black ass.
Is Michael B. Jordan best supporting actor?
Why would he be that?
So they ain't giving that. So they ain't giving a nomination for that shit either.
Why would they give things to people who don't deserve things? Guess who is nominated for best director?
Who?
Fucking Spike Lee, bro. I'm telling you, I'm telling you, bro. He don't flip on us.
He done flip?
He don't flip, bro.
I don't see how you just jump to that conclusion, man.
He's been anti-police his whole career. Makes a movie making policing the best life possible.
So it's one time.
It's just that, and the whole deal with the whole, which I ain't seen what come out of that whole thing with he got paid, what was it, $20,000 by the NYPD to build relations with the community. I hear nothing else about that.
Cause this shit won't do their movie budget. Is it so wrong? Is it so wrong to want to? Is it so wrong to want to paint police in a different light than what is being?
There's painting in a different light that you truly believe, and then there's pandering to win something. That shit felt like pandering.
But if that's how the story went, even though that's not how the story went,
what are you talking about?
if that's the story you want to tell,
and you want to call it the true story, whatever.
It's based on. That's what they say. Based on. That way they can get away with what
you
they
can
want.
do whatever you want, man. My man, Bootsy,
oh God, this angry nigga.
He tried, but y'all just ignored him because he ain't popping like Spike Lee.
Bro,
My man to the back.
That nigga right there. Bro.
He went off, and y'all just like a bunch of Negroes. But anyway, did you answer the question?
No, I didn't. What was I supposed to say?
Oh my God. Whatever your opinion was.
The niggas should win, and they gonna win.
All right, well,
I'm speaking that shit into existence.
yes. Now, what's the blackest thing we can do to celebrate when they win?
Burn down the White House.
Burn down the White House.
Let's be clear, we are not going to do that. We have no plans on doing that.
We done lost our sprint sponsorship. 45 will shut the show down. Our Facebook accounts are deleted.
I know, right?
We'll see,
I mean, we'll see.
We'll see what happens. I hope so. I will. The streets will be set on fire. If it does.
All right, man.
Is that it, man?
No, man, we got to talk about my dog 21.
Go ahead, so I can be mad.
21 Savage got locked up. ICE at the Super Bowl. I think the story goes he was riding with somebody who had some dumb shit on him. And, yeah, man.
From what I heard, he was riding with the police were looking for a rapper named, what's his name, Young Nooney, whatever the fuck his name is. And they were looking for him, is what they say. The dude was in 21 Savage's car during Super Bowl Sunday. And 21 Savage, huh?
Your internet still on?
But did the feed cut off?
I don't know. My shit cut off.
Oh, you got that blue light shit. My shit good.
Okay,
good. What was I saying? Oh, so 21 Savage is allegedly driving recklessly through Atlanta during Super Bowl Sunday and did some type of inappropriate turn. So they pulled him over. Of course, apparently nigga had a gun on him, a loaded Glock on him. And is 21 a convicted felon?
No, he's not.
So that should be, as long as the gun is on legally, I don't even know why they would bring that up. But even that being said, I don't understand. I'm trying to figure out where ICE came into play at all.
I don't know.
Like, that's a conspiracy and shit. What's happening? Oh.
I guess like ICE was doing like security. I don't know. I can't think of a logical reason. So he got arrested, and they was like, "Oh, nigga, you from Great Britain." That was the most mind-blowing shit of the whole thing.
Yeah, that's shit blew up the internet.
This nigga's not from America. What?
Not only not from America, but not from Atlanta. Like, it just blew everybody's minds completely.
This nigga says Zone 6 all the time. Like,
it's so crazy. It's insane, yeah. Do you think it's like some kind of conspiracy? They're trying to... He's been doing crazy good things for Atlanta.
I mean, I don't know about conspiracy. It's just fucking unfortunate.
How ICE get involved, man? Just tell me that.
I mean, like, if you...
Go ahead. Go ahead, for the white man.
I mean, like, if you not from here and then you get in trouble, they're gonna get involved. And then if his...
Is that automatic?
Yeah, like, you remember when, like, Conor McGregor did that dumb shit? They was talking about deporting him and shit like that?
I didn't even hear that.
No, of course.
Yeah.
Conor got the right skin color.
That's good, exactly. Super white.
Conor got the right skin color. You know, I mean, anytime something like that happens, it's going to be talked about. I don't know if he's actually being deported, if he's just under arrest.
He better not be.
What's
If 21 Savage gets deported, I'm going to be pissed off.
Bro, I really like the rap community. Like, nobody was like, oh, shit, this nigga really ain't from Zone 6, this, that, and the third. Everybody's like, man, free 21. Fuck.
I'm happy about that, too.
Fuck the bullshit.
Yeah,
like,
I ain't got time for this.
Let this nigga go see his kids, take care of his kids and family.
Take care of his family and all the people he supports.
From what I heard, like, he's been here since he was, like, 12 or something like that.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he hadn't gotten, like, a citizenship by now.
It's not, I mean, I don't know the story, but it seems like just one of those he just put on the back burner, like, I've been here this long. I ain't about it. And then I'm 21 Savage, like, ain't nobody gonna check me. And it's like, nah, if more people gonna check you. But I'm serious, man, if you get deported on some dumb shit, like,
yeah, that'd be real fucked up.
I don't know. I was trying not to be, conspiracy brother or nothing like that, but it was just strange, man. Like, this man doing all these good things, and he just don't.
Are you starting to become a conspiracy theorist? Like, you?
I'm not.
Like, you seen, like, more recently, you seen, like.
What else was I conspiring about?
Spike Lee for one.
No, okay, that's just in plain.
Spike Lee for one.
That's just in plain sight, bro.
Nah.
If you get this Oscar, you gonna agree with me?
Whoa! If he gets Oscar, I might have to. I might fucking have to.
If you get best director or best picture, bro, you gotta.
Bro,
if you get both of them shits,
bro, them niggas need their credentials taken. If they give this nigga best picture and best.
Go to the whole committee. Give me your shit,
bro. Yeah, I'm snatching your chain, bro.
We might have to watch the Oscars together on the 24th just to make so I can see it in person.
Let's be real. Neither one of us are gonna watch the Oscars.
Probably not. Absolutely right. I watched watch the results today.
Yeah, I'm gonna Google it and be done with it.
Tell you, bro.
Yeah, man. I think you're becoming a conspiracy theorist. You dread got longer.
These conspiracy go on the dread.
Yeah, hotel.
It's just
hotel. That was the wrong word.
See, we just corrected all that in the last episode. You already fucking up. I'm just this 21 thing just got me on it. It's just insane that you would just pick now. And he's been in trouble with the law before. Like,
maybe they sick of his shit, man.
That makes sense.
Maybe they sick of his niggardly shit, man.
Niggardly. You right there with him, just like your coworker.
Hold on, let me clear. My coworker never said the N word.
Yeah, he did, bro. You just like tell me cap for him.
Oh, so now you using cap. So now using cap.
I meant to say Kate, but it just came out weird. Karen Jordan said, "Didn't that happen to Slick Rick?" I think somebody that happened to Slick Rick. That's such a long time ago, though.
Yeah, golly.
Yeah.
Woo! You could have thought of somebody more recent.
I thought you were going to say like most deaf or something. Well, I mean, he's from here, but we can get back to America for a minute.
Is he back for good now?
I believe so.
Oh, so they took him back. Praise white man.
Praise white man.
Praise white Jesus.
I did have a moment with a white man saved me. When we went to the Talented Tip last night, and I couldn't find a parking spot. This white man rose from like the shadows, bro. Like I didn't see where he came from, and he just like walked up to my window. He was like, he like nodded at me like, "You a spot?" I was like, "Thank you, white savior."
I owe you everything, including my firstborn.
You have my wife whenever you need her. Yeah, that's back in 2006 when Slick Rick.
Oh, he got deported?
He was facing deportation. I don't think he actually did.
Oh.
We gonna see, man. We gonna wait.
They're just checking him like, hey, nigga, we're doing you a privilege. We're doing you a service.
A service,
black man.
He can't just renew his like visa now and just be like, hey, okay. Here, give him money.
I don't know what the situation is.
I'm just gonna speculate, man. If he gets deported, we ride him. Every black person in America, you don't go to work the next day. You
better make sure you got some time off days.
I got time off days. Everybody, if you ain't got time off, I'll give you a couple dollars to last you for that night.
Yeah, okay. So still on the Super Bowl, your boy Brady won again. White Jesus.
It's trash the Super Bowl.
All right, so the real question is, how do we stop Tom Brady from getting back to the Super Bowl next year?
Shoot that motherfucker. Shoot him. Shoot him in the arm.
Shoot him?
Don't kill him. Like shoot him in the throwing arm.
Shoot him in the throwing arm. So you just want to graze him?
Yeah. But wait till the season starts, like, cause then they can recover over.
Or you should just like just a 50 cal right through the
right
through the shoulder.
Rotate it like
just blow it up
with a Glock, like point blank. The only way you can stop, man. Like every time we think these niggas are done, bro. Patriots look awful at the beginning of the season.
They're looking terrible.
Try at the beginning of the season. And we got off that suspension.
And started juicing again.
He's combing his beer out.
So, Tom Brady to go. I had somebody argue at my job. It's Tom Brady, like he's not the GOAT.
Who's the GOAT if Tom Brady's not the GOAT? Who could it be? I'm not the biggest football expert, but who could it be?
This dude was saying, you're a little young motherfucker. I'm just saying.
If he's 20 anything, bye.
Nigga, we barely 30.
I don't care, bro. We still old niggas in this argument.
He said if Brady wasn't in that system, he wouldn't be the GOAT.
What system?
The Belichick system. I don't know, bro. I can't save these little niggas, bro.
The Brady Belichick system?
So it's their system together.
It's their system together. Like, not that, Belichick couldn't coach other great.
He said if Tom Brady played on the Browns, he wouldn't be putting up these kind of numbers.
You're talking about an entire different team. And I hate when niggas do dumb shit.
I know, right?
Why are you taking a person out of the situation that they're in? They build a rapport with these players they played with. Like, you don't just go into a new team and win the Super Bowl unless you're just
I don't know.
I hate dumb shit like that. Why would you? Who will be winning Super Bowls with the Browns? I know
Baker's gonna do it.
I was gonna say I do have great expectations for the Browns next year. Like I think Freddie Kitchens is like on full time. Baker looks amazing. Like I've been telling you about Baker all season. Y'all niggas ain't listening to me, bro. I've been telling you about Baker. I don't know why they paid how much money for Tyrod Taylor. I like that nigga, but Baker's really good.
Baker's legit.
He's really legit. What's his face need to get this? I don't know. I don't know if it's just the star receiver on the team, Jarvis Landry.
Oh yeah,
very talented, but I don't know. He's just missing something. I don't know.
Well, I don't know. It was something in Miami. They said that he wasn't like a big play receiver.
Yeah, maybe that's it.
Which he still isn't. Like
that's what I'm saying.
He got like 100. He used to have like hundreds of catches in Miami.
All right.
Maybe it was just this year moving to a new offensive system, firing offensive coordinator, head coach. All those things could have played a factor. A rookie quarterback.
And you got what's the name of your coach, Hugh Jackson. You just bound for failure.
Whoa, bro, we ain't gonna diss Hugh Jackson.
I'm sorry. I fought with myself when I watch these white commentators like celebrate this man getting fired.
Bro, yeah, I'm not gonna down Hugh Jackson, bro. He was put in a terrible situation.
I just won't say nothing. I won't down him. I ain't gonna hype him up. That's what they do. I'm just not gonna say nothing. But yeah, I hate when niggas say that shit, bro. What did you say? What did you tell him?
I told him Tom Brady to go.
It's such a young ass down.
I was like, I'm a Peyton fan, and I've got to admit Tom Brady's the GOAT.
It is what it is.
Like,
it just is what it is.
And if you haven't checked out Tom Brady, it's probably the best Instagram that there is. This nigga knows you hate him, and he does shit.
He bathes in it. That nigga so sad,
bro.
That video we had Mini Men, the theme song by 50 Cent.
Bro. Did you see the last one? The newest one, bro?
I refuse to follow him. I refuse.
Bro, it's so great. It's like him and Gronk, and they're standing there. Gronk got the Super Bowl shirt on. Tom Brady just being the GOAT.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, yeah, baby, we still won. And out of nowhere, you hear, nah, 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 nah. That old fucking Eminem song. We're not. Oh no, it's fucking Diddy shit. We're not going nowhere.
Who's singing it?
We're not. He's got the Diddy shit playing.
Oh, he's got the. Oh.
Yeah.
Golly, boy.
Bro,
I know Gronk ain't talking shit. Gronk was trash this year.
That motherfucker got a ring.
He damn sure do, man. Golly.
Motherfucker got a ring, man. That's all he got to say.
You think Gronk will retire?
I think it doesn't matter to Brady.
It probably doesn't, but like, you think, because then they can just be hurting the fuck up.
Gronk's gonna retire and go into wrestling.
The rest of it might be right.
That shit probably more abusive. That's probably just as abusive as football.
Awesome.
But I don't care about Gronk, man. I'm not. I choose not to comment.
Damn.
Brady's GOAT. Accept it. Let him rule your football lives for another 2 years.
Oh, real quick, I wanted to speculate on it's like the lowest ratings in the last 10 years for the Super Bowl. Do you think it's because black people actually like rebelled and was like, fuck that shit?
Nigga, no.
Or
I think it was that you had two teams that nobody really cared about. Despite the fact that it's LA, like LA is not really a football town.
Right.
You know what I mean? And so I think that LA is not a football town. The franchise is still very new there. Mm-hmm. And the fact that motherfuckers is sick of seeing Brady in the goddamn Super Bowl.
That's right.
Sick of seeing the Patriots. They're like, nigga, we can miss this shit. We know how this shit gonna go.
Just against the Rams. I don't think anybody truly thought the Rams would win this season.
Yeah. Like, it just made for a bad storyline. Now, if the Chiefs had won,
that
might have been dumb.
That's what I was going to ask you. Because the Chiefs and the damn, the Rams was in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, bro. Like, there
was any potential for it to be like the game earlier this year.
That shit was great, boy.
That shit would have been probably the highest rated Super Bowl.
Yeah, it would have been up there. Because, I mean, people love to see scoring. Like, and I mean, I think the fact that it was the Patriots really, like, brought people down. Like,
yeah.
It's like, golly. And then this nigga support Trump. God. Maybe it went through people's mind like that. I'm not supposed to be watching NFL because they're pieces of shit.
So I can skip this shit.
But I like football. Oh, Brady, support Trump. MAGA hat. Can't do it.
So I can miss football and then brag about not going to watching it and say that I'm true.
Because I know how it's going to end anyway.
You might be right. But I do want to note that there was a huge drop in viewers in New Orleans, which is a huge football season. City.
Boy, y'all niggas so sour.
It was like it was like the record-breaking low viewership in New Orleans.
Y'all niggas need to stop. If you're a New Orleans fan and you still mad, get the fuck over.
I will say, like, I don't know how it is, because we have a huge Gamecock on there, but that's college. New Orleans, when it's football day, them niggas go like the fuck in. Like I ran into niggas be wearing costumes just down the street, bro. Like it's just insane. And I was in there when they played against the Browns. Even Browns fans came through in full effect.
But it's like, like, what you want Goodell or the NFL to do?
That's what I was saying. Like, didn't they start a petition or something like that?
It was sad.
I don't know what's
supposed to happen. All these bad calls that happen all the time. Don't nobody act like this.
Maybe because it was just such a grossly vomit-inducing call. Like, it was.
To be real, if the defender looked at the ball at all, that ball would have been a pick six.
That's why I kind of feel where they're coming from. Because he didn't even check for the ball.
He was like, I'm going to lay this nigga out, bro. The nigga was so far ahead of the ball.
He could have picked. It wouldn't have been a pick six and nothing like that, but he could have picked that. Should have been a wrap.
Even still, y'all niggas get over it. Y'all look like y'all like Atlanta fans when they lost that lead. Y'all niggas that sour right now.
I'm sorry, that's the best Super Bowl I've seen.
That was
personally in my lifetime. Like.
Brady stomped that ass, boy.
I rewatched the little play-by, little mini version of it on YouTube. That shit was still incredible.
Brady stomped that ass in the second half, boy. Yeah.
Brady and Sony was playing last year, right?
James White.
Yeah. Was golly.
So
I don't think the Patriots running backs get a lot of credit as they probably should.
Sony Michel's been good all season.
He really has.
But so yeah, man, I'm gonna start back this Black Business shout out of the week. It won't be happening this show, but
this guy.
Yeah.
I've never been killing my.
Oh yeah, Cripicola.
Don't. You gotta have the whole background behind the shit. What's the name of the 4 dudes that founded Cripicola?
Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, and Mike.
It's a black superhero or something.
New edition.
Oh my god, I didn't even realize it. Terrible, bro. One of the niggas got 2 letters AC. You could have said AC and just been like
Cripicola and
you trash, bro.
Blood Pop.
Blood Pop.
That's what the other one called. Is it like a cherry soda?
I don't know what it tastes like. Maybe it's the same soda, but they just put different labels on it. I don't know.
I hope Blood Pop like cherry cola.
It would make sense.
Yeah.
It makes sense. You trash.
I was gonna shout out the thing we went to last night. Oh, I can't shout out Talented Temple.
Oh my god.
No, shut up. I wasn't talking about that. I was talking about the bank. But I don't know where I don't know where I stand with
that. We still try to sift through that.
See, last night we went to this great networking event hosted by the Talented 10th and Mayor Steve Benjamin. It was at a bank downtown Columbia. Great networking event. We saw a lot of professionals, a lot of people, a few nonprofits. It was a great networking event. They have a series this weekend.
Yeah.
Last night was a networking event. Today was the luncheon with the mayor of Birmingham, Randall. Wish I could remember his last name. Apologize. I think they're doing something tomorrow also. They're going to be having events in either June or July. It's going to be happy hour type events where you can connect with individuals. The mission of that whole organization is to get African Americans networking with other African Americans, trying to create these connections because it is oftentimes hard to find those people who are really trying to work towards being an entrepreneur or growing their business, whatever. So, Yeah, man, you can follow him on Instagram at Team 10. Let me look. I don't want to be a dick.
Get your shit together.
Bro, I had no intention. Bro, I had that bank in mind, and I was like, nope.
You got thrown a curveball.
Yeah. Yeah, you can follow him on Instagram at Team 10th. TEAMTENTH. Team 10th. Go check them out. They're lovely organizations.
It's a great event.
Doing great things.
Absolutely.
Bro, this is me too?
Hmm?
I got the Thursday of the week too?
But you know you had Thursday of the week this week.
No, I did not.
Who had Thursday of the week last week?
Bro, last week we didn't have a show. So,
sure.
There you have it.
This is why I'm the favorite host here, because I'll be on my Thursday. I'll be on my
yeah, I know you be on your Thursday.
my church announcements.
Wow.
Exactly. Exactly the sentiment.
All right, man. So I'm gonna shout out one of these chicks I follow.
You be thirsting all everybody.
It was supposed to be educational thirst too. It was supposed to be a good.
I had Dr. Jess last week. She was educated.
Oh, that is.
You can be ratchet with yours.
Okay. All right. But it's super ratchet. Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Just go to Jones's page and just
No.
close your eyes and put your finger on the screen.
All right. So this week, Thursday week, is gonna be this chick named Bitches Love Gigi.
What? We went from Dr. Jess to Mrs. Jesus.
Yeah, man. She's out of Dallas, Texas.
Let's see what this one looks like.
So she done bad. She done bad. Light skin, shortcut. She's triple. But yeah, man, go check her out. You can follow her on Instagram at Bitches Love with the U, Gigi, BITCHESLUVGIGI.
Oh Lord.
Bald head, small head.
You don't want no big head.
You get no. That's what her shit says.
Yeah.
You can follow her on Twitter and Snapchat at Bitches Love Gigi. If you got bread to spend, she got an OnlyFans page.
Oh no. We paying for this.
We're going to shout out her. She's followed by Fabulous. Actually, Fab follows a lot of IG models. I noticed that. She's also followed by J-Rock.
J-Rock.
She's followed by Dan Rue. They'd be doing the dancing and shit. And the Real Side Chicks of Charlotte. So
the GO.A.T. show.
Yeah, man, go check her out.
Fine.
Yeah, she bad. So
good job with the impromptu Thursday of the week.
well, you know how I do, baby. You know I got them on.
You got them.
I got a Rolodex of them things.
You got face recognition. You just look at the screen, they just pop up. But that's what's up, man. Good job. Thank y'all for joining us tonight.
Thank you very much for joining us.
Appreciate y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed the show. But Mike, your boy Mike Cannon comes in at the last minute to join the party.
Well, was hurt to cut this off.
Do you want to close out? I know you say like a little thing at the end of your show.
I do, but you sound like you want to take it away.
Nah, that ain't my job.
Thank you for joining us on this episode of Cultivated Ignorance. We really appreciate you guys. No guests this time. We will have a guest next week. Tanisha, she's going to be doing her game. Hillman the game. Mm-hmm. So please join us. We're going to be having a lot of fun with that. I hope she lets us play it on the show.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to do.
Oh, we are? Oh, yeah. Dope. Okay, yeah. Dope. All right. So we're going to be doing that. We got a lot of things coming up in the future. We are definitely trying to expand, do a little bit more with the podcast. So please join us and check us out on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all at Cultivated Ignorance. We really appreciate any support. Yeah, please like, subscribe, share, all that good shit that y'all need to be doing already.
Y'all need to be doing.
Yeah, y'all need to be doing already.
Should have been on it.
So I really want to thank y'all and peace out.
Peace out, y'all. I love y'all.
Love you more.